Well, we can't control talent, that's just something you get genetically or however you look at it. You come out of the box with a level of talent, some people with more than others. And then if you think you have talent, then what would you like to do with it? Well, it's okay to just be, like in this case we're talking about music, it's okay to play music at home and sing with your friends and have it be more of an in-house curiosity and interest. That's fine, and a lot of wonderful music has been done that way, and singing families, and maybe some decide that they want to go professional, so they'll leave the church and go on a little fall fair circuit, and I've seen lots of that, and a lot of country artists started that way.
Emmy Lou Harris, I think the sisters were all singers, weren't they?
Well, I'm not sure exactly about Emmy Lou's past that way, but certainly like the Carter family, and there's all kind of little bluegrass singing families that you might not have heard of because they never really left the town. And then to leave the town, that gets into a whole other level of work. If we could use leaving the town as a figure of speech, and that's where it stops being a little bit less fun and a little bit more work. The ratio changes. And you have to decide whether you're willing to go to that place of more work. Now for me, I always loved work. I thought it solved all problems, You get up in the morning, you put on your boots, and you go to work. And you work for 8 hours, let's say. Those are 8 hours that you've put in without having to bitch about anything. So what have you done with your 8 hours? Well, I was working the field, or I was doing this, and I was that, or I was refining my skills. I came out of the other end of the 8 hours, and I knew something then that I didn't know at the beginning. That's a great 8 hours. The thing that you learn in the 8 hours may not bring you an instant gratification. It might just be experience under the belt, part of the toolbox, so that when you then bump into something a year later where you can apply that skill to, you can say, I know how to do that. At the time that I learned the skill, it seemed like a waste of time because I didn't get paid, or there didn't seem to be anything gratifying about it at the time, financially and business-wise or career-wise. But later on, I was able to apply that lesson to a situation that came up spontaneously, and I didn't have to acquire a skill at that time to do it because I already had the skill from before. So it's kind of like the teenager taking apart the family car. That kid will know how to do an oil change, and somebody else won't. It's pretty simple.